standing face to face. Vying for late Senator Lindsey Graham's seat. Find out who will emerge from a crowded field. Debate night in South Carolina, tonight at 7 p.m. Follow News Channel 6 on Instagram. Women to Watch on News Channel 6, sponsored by the Barnes Law Office.
Get clear, accurate stories that don't waste your time at WJBF.com.
Now, on News Channel 6 and 4, educators looking at what they'd like to see from lawmakers next session. We'll hear from them.
Plus, why the sheriff's office could be taking over the police department in Bamberg.
And the ribbon is cut on a new hospital in Columbia County. An inside look at the state-of-the-art facility as your News at 4 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 4.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Brad Means.
And I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thank you for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with Georgia's newest hospital now one step closer to opening. Today, Governor Brian Kemp, along with leaders from Wellstar and Augusta University, celebrated the completion of the new Wellstar Columbia County Medical Center.
An exciting start to this Tuesday, no doubt about it. Staff's going to start seeing patients later this month. It's almost time. Jartavius Edmond, live at the hospital with the story. Jartavius.
In just a few weeks, this hospital will welcome its first patients. Today, community leaders got their first look inside at a project they say will help meet the growing healthcare needs of the CSRA. The Wellstar Columbia County Medical Center is scheduled to open to patients August 26. Leaders say the new facility will expand access to health care for people living in Columbia County and surrounding communities. Governor Brian Kemp says the hospital is another sign of the region's continued growth.
Columbia County's fast growing, it's big, a lot of great things going on. When you think about the rural communities and the bedroom communities around this hospital in this county, it's just going to be so great for them. It's also going to give the county just something else to market besides good school systems and great economic development.
The hospital will open to patients August 26th, and the community will get their chance to see inside at an open house event this Saturday. Brad and Jenny, back to you.
All right, Jartavius, thank you. A candidate for the commission chair in Columbia County wants leaders to put...
Time now for a first look at the weather.
Let's check in with meteorologist Avery Gray.
Hey guys, it's a bit stormy out there. We have a few special weather statements. This one's set to expire at 4 p.m. It's 3 minutes past 4 o'clock, so we'll be waiting for that one to expire. They're not going to reissue it, but that is the one that we are looking at on our radar as we zoom in a little bit closer. And then had 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This storm, though, is on the weaker side now, but we are tracking another special weather statement warning storm, and that is up in Edgefield, McCormick, and Saluda County as well. It's moving northeast at 20 miles per hour, so pretty fast-moving storm. Plenty of lightning with it. 9 lightning strikes within this current minute that we're on right now, and then we're also seeing around a 50-mile-per-hour wind gust with that system as well. Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam outside of Television Park showing that huge downpour. It almost looks like it's the normal sky, but there is a break in the clouds there, so huge downpours right outside of Television Park, but we're not experiencing that yet. Winds are nice and breezy, though, a 21-mile-per-hour wind gust here in Augusta as we're seeing that system approach us. Temperatures in the upper 80s as we're looking towards McCormick, Saluda, and Lincoln County. 75 here in Augusta as we've had the opportunity to cool off quite a bit. For the rest of your Tuesday evening, you can expect those isolated storms to continue to pop up across the afternoon and evening hours, and then we start to clear up as we head towards 10 o'clock. All the details and a future cast in just a bit. Back to you guys.
Right, Avery, thank you. Bamberg leaders are considering dissolving the city's police department and shifting law enforcement services to the Bamberg County Sheriff's Office. That will happen by 2027 if that proposal, which is still in the discussion phase, goes through. Aiken Bureau Chief Sean Cabbage-Talk explains.
The possible change is getting mixed reviews. Some support the move if it improves safety, while others want to keep the police presence that they've relied on.
The Times and Democrat reports Mayor Corey Ramsey outlined the proposal in a July 21st letter to county leaders. We requested a copy of the letter from the city, and we are awaiting a response. One business owner says having officers nearby makes him feel safer.
When we newly took over the business here, we had break-ins few times. We feel more protected and, more safer as a business owner and doing a business in the neighborhood. It's like more closer if anything we need.
Mayor Corey Ramsey expected to address that proposal at the Bamberg City Council meeting on August 10th at 5:30 p.m. in Bamberg. I'm Macon Bureau Chief Sean Cabbage-Stock, WJBF News Channel 6.
The Richmond County Sheriff's Office needs your help to find an escaped inmate. They say Christopher Craig escaped last night from the Department of Corrections Transitional Center on Taylor Street. Craig was being held on several charges, including aggravated assault and drugs. If you have any information, contact the Sheriff's Office.
2 people are facing charges accused of flying contraband into the Washington State Bill's next session, including those it believes could limit teachers' classroom flexibility or academic freedom.
The school bell rang today in Columbia and Burke counties, and as those teachers and students are settling into the new year, more than 28,000 Richmond County students are also set to return to school this week. Last night, elementary schools welcomed students and parents at open houses across the district. It gave them a chance to find their classrooms, meet teachers, and ask last-minute questions. One teacher told us she hopes this year starts with kindness.
Treat others. This is one of the rules that I have throughout my whole career. Treat others the way you want to be treated. That will take you so far in life.
Elementary students return to class tomorrow, while middle, high school, and magnet students head back on Thursday. South Carolina's tax-free weekend starts Friday and it ends Sunday. It helps shoppers avoid taxes on back-to-school needs. Gabby Jonas reports.
With some schools already back in session, some are just around the corner, making teachers stock up on last-minute supplies ahead of the big rush. Teachers Touch says bulletin board color schemes are the most sought-after item each year, especially during tax-free weekend. Teachers I spoke to say on their wish list, items include toys, folders, word books, and of course, pencils. Lakewood teacher Jennifer May talked about how the tax-free weekend impacts her.
I think just the timing of it, when tax-free weekend usually falls before we get our supply checks from our schools. And so most of us have been spending our money all summer long when we see things and when we get ideas. So usually we'll take that supply check and we'll just replenish our own accounts. I think though for families, I think it's a great thing for school supplies, for clothes and things like that.
Again, tax-free weekend starts this Friday. The State Department of Revenue says tax-free items include school supplies, computers, those back-to-school shoes, and more.
More people these days are reaching out for mental health support than
The contenders for the chase in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Here we go! Have just 2 races left to make their move.
Try to fight, buddy.
Every turn could mean the difference between a shot at a title
Hands on their feet.
and the end of the road. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Saturday, qualifying starts at 12:30 and racing action starts at 4:30 on CW6.
Every conversation is a connection. We're here to keep you in the moment.
From morning walks to community events, we're here to keep you involved.
Life's best moments should be heard, and we're here to make sure you don't miss a thing.
Hearing Associates of South Carolina.
We're here for North Augusta.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. Many times your injury was because of a defective product, and our team of product lawyers will bring a claim against the manufacturer. Other times, you need to file for Social Security. Finally, your employer could try to retaliate if you bring a claim, and our employment law team is ready to slap them back hard. You can count on us. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Before you jump into the water this summer, count on News Channel 6 to help your family stay prepared. Visit WJBF.com/swimsafe to get life-saving tips about water safety and drowning prevention. Sponsored by Bridgestone.
Your favorite brands, incredible savings. You've got just 24 hours to shop Hamrick's one-day sale. Sleepwear blowout, starting at just $8. Save on new Ruby Road coordinates, $20. Clark's hanging sandals for $18. Special purchase Skechers, just $25. Save on Levi's red tap denim, $10. Microfiber sheet sets, $10. Printed appliances, starting at $20. 1 day of unbeatable savings. A season of great finds. Only at Hamrick's.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Be the first to know with the Live Viper 6 mobile app.
President Trump.
And even though it's August and we're inching closer to those burr months, summer is still in full swing. On the details in a future cast right after this.
A special election debate.
Foot and flow.
When Keisha Lance Bottoms got Georgia.
Keep up with the weather in your hometown with the Live Viper 6 Neighborhood Network.
The advanced power of Tempest weather stations allows us to give you real-time hyper-local data.
From your hometown throughout the entire CSRA.
Here's your current temperatures powered by Tempest. Most of us in the CSRA in the 90s, but as we zoom into Screven County,
Count on the Live Viper 6 Neighborhood Network, powered by Tempest, sponsored by Coleman Services. One name, two trades, no worries.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
welcome back. Here is a look at Live Viper 6 radar, where we have got some storms across the area, and you can actually look at this on radar. I always like to point it out when I can see it, but that's a gust front right there, what we call an outflow boundary. That means that these storms are nice and strong. They are cooling off the temperatures around them, and because they're cooling off the temperatures around them, as that interacts with warmer air, it becomes a little mini cold front there. But here's a look at Live Viper 6 radar. We have that special weather statement that was over the Augusta Metro. That's now kind of calmed down, thankfully, but we are still tracking that one special weather statement over Edgefield and Saluda County as it's moving a little bit at a slower pace, and really just sitting over the area, bringing plenty of lightning, also 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts as well. Across the CSRA, temperature is nice and a little bit on that colder side here in Augusta at 75 degrees when it comes to the actual temperature outside. We're at 90 in Lincoln County, 91 in Edgefield. Same with Barnwell County as well, or Bamberg County rather, 91 degrees. So definitely seeing a wide variety of temperatures. And here's a look at Soap Creek Marina on our Cherry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, and it's 75. And look at that, it feels like 75 as well. Thankfully, this rain has cooled off our dew point temperatures, so definitely feeling nice outside if you are in Richmond County. Winds coming in from the southwest at 14 miles per hour. So what we've got going on satellite and radar, there are two distinct features. You can't see one of them. First, you can see is the stationary front that's present, but in our upper atmosphere, we actually have some circulation going on. We have an upper level low. It's not a closed low on the surface, but it is up in the atmosphere, and where you can see that at is our water vapor imagery here. So you can see all that dry air kind of moving in that counterclockwise motion, and that is where you can see the low at, and that's in our upper atmosphere. It would surely be nice if that water vapor was here on the surface, or where we could have that drier air. We're seeing drier air in the places where it's rained. 69-degree dew point in Augusta, 68 in Thompson, 66 in Lincoln, but still 76-degree dew point out in Bamberg County. Severe weather outlook for us today. We do have that chance, marginal risk for strong storms, which is what we're seeing now, and the possibility for flooding once again across the entirety of the CSRA, just because we have had so much rainfall over the course of these days. So here's a look at our futurecast and what we're expecting. Pop-up showers as we head further throughout the evening, clearing up really about 7 o'clock in the evening tonight. We stay nice and clear throughout the overnight hours, and as we start off your Wednesday morning around 6 o'clock, overall not too bad. A few clouds in the sky, and we have overnight lows around 70 degrees tonight. That's going to be near normal. Highs tomorrow 91, so still hot and muggy, but still below average, so that's nice. And a new group of students and bright-minded students head back to school. Richmond, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Saluda counties are headed back to school tomorrow. It'll be 70 degrees as you start your morning, 86 by lunch hour, 91 as you head back home. Now here's a look at our futurecast and what we're expecting for the next couple of days. Overall staying nice and dry for us by 10 o'clock. Scattered showers and thunderstorms pop back up at 1 o'clock this afternoon on Wednesday, and then we continue through the evening hours around 11 o'clock, seeing some pockets of heavier downpours here and there Wednesday evening. Here's a look at your 10-day forecast. Overall, it's been a nice week for us. 91 degrees for our high tomorrow, feeling nice and summer-like with plenty of rain in the forecast.
All right, thanks a lot, Avery. We appreciate you keeping an eye on things for us.
A cosmic silver lining.
Coming up, the mystery researchers say they've solved as News Channel 6 at 4 continues.
Dixie Belle Peaches store is now open at I-20 and Riverwatch Parkway. Come in today and get Dixie Belle Peaches, locally grown and fresh from the farm, by the basket or by the carload. You'll also find watermelons, cantaloupes, tomatoes, and Vidalia onions, plus souvenirs and more. And you can top off your visit with ice cream or slushes. So get the family and come to the Dixie Belle Peaches store, located next door to the Waffle House. Take exit 200 off I-20.
For years, scientists have wondered why ancient meteorites contained more silver than the sun, even though they formed from the same cosmic material billions of years ago. Turns out the silver was there all along.
A new, more detailed model of sunlight actually reveals the sun may contain about 55% more silver than previously thought. So that brings it in line just about with the meteorites. So the solar system silver wasn't really missing. Astronomers just needed a better way to see it. Well, that is it for now for us. There is more coverage you can count on coming up at 4:30.
Stay with us. We'll take a look at what state lawmakers say are the top priorities for Georgia's schools after the break.
At Toyota's National Sales Event, set your sights on even more summer fun.
Lease a new 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5 for $429 a month for 36 months with $54.28 due at signing. Toyota, let's go places.
If you're missing one or more WJBF 6.3.
While everyone else is in vacation mode.
Guys, what are you doing? We have guests coming.
Well, we have a chair for them. Live is just heating up. Hot. With sizzling stars. And fiery competition. And a blazing good time. Only on the #1 entertainment talk show. Live with Kelly and Mark.
Kelman, can you move a little to the right?
Weekday mornings at 9 on News Channel 6.
From a cold drink to a hot coffee, tune in on this week's episode of Your Hometown Road Trip as we take a trip down to Augusta, Georgia. Your Hometown Road Trip, Wednesdays at 12:30 on News Channel 6.
Extend summer fun at Toyota's National Sales Event with a new Camry, RAV4, Grand Highlander, VZ, Tundra, CHR, Corolla Hybrid, 4Runner.
Lease a new 2026 Toyota Tacoma SR5 for $279 a month for 36 months with $42.78 due at signing. Toyota, let's go places.
The Live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
A demand for justice and answers after a man dies in ICE custody. I'm Rena Roy, and coming up, I'll have the plea from the family.
Plus, the growing number of states pumping the brakes on data centers. And the state of Georgia is set to receive more federal funding. We'll explain why. Your news at 4:30 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 4:30.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with a community in New Jersey demanding answers after a man from El Salvador died in ICE custody over the weekend. Rena Roy has the latest. And it's time now for our first look at our weather with meteorologist Avery Gray. Avery.
Hey Dee, it's another stormy afternoon out there, and we have some special weather statements across the CSRA. We had this one over Burke, Richmond, and Aiken County. It was allowed to expire, but all eyes are on this one up towards Edgefield County. Here's a look at it. It's moving northeast around 20 miles per hour, starting to see some backup building going on with that, but it has around a 50 mile per hour wind gust with it. And look at these rainfall rates. Here's a look at rainfall totals from just today alone, and we're already seeing over 1.5 inches of where this storm has given a downpour. This is brought to you by our neighborhood network powered by Tempest, but this is a nice rain producing storm as it's given over 1.5 inches of rainfall across the area. Terry Liebert Hyundai Skyview Cam over Soap Creek Marina, seeing those tall clouds billowing up in the sky, and our winds are feeling nice and breezy out there, 13 miles per hour in Augusta. Since that storm has calmed down, we did see a wind gust of around 21 miles per hour just a few minutes ago, but it feels nice and cool here in Richmond County. 75 degrees is our temperature as we had that shower and thunderstorm roll through, and it really cooled us off some, hoping that Edgefield County and Saluda County and also McCormick County, where they're seeing that rainfall, can feel that relief as well, as they're sitting in the upper 80s across the area. And what you can expect this week, we're going to be scattered, smothered, and covered in storms. I'll have the details in just a bit.
All right, we will see you then. Well, if you're on the SNAP program, you could get an extra $60 a month. Georgia is getting more than $3 million in federal funding to protect drinking water after natural disasters. Senators John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock say this new funding will help prevent sewer backups, support emergency infrastructure repairs, and improve disaster preparedness. The money comes from the Bipartisan American Relief Act and will help communities impacted by Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. Georgia's senators say it's a step in the right direction, and drinking water is a necessity for all Georgians.
And it's going to be a rainy next couple of days. I'll have the details in just a bit.
The contenders for the chase in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Here we go! Have just 2 races left to make their move.
Way to fight, buddy.
Every turn could mean the difference between a shot at a title
Fans on their feet
and the end of the road. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Saturday, qualifying starts at 12:30 and racing action starts at 4:30 on CW6.
Community means knowing the people behind the numbers.
It means showing up when it matters.
It means staying.
It means listening first.
It means responsibility. It means trust.
It means commitment.
It means standing with our neighbors.
It means believing in what comes next. At Security Federal, we're banking on community.
Hurt in a wreck, you've got one shot to hire the right law firm. Make it count. Think Sync.
After 33 years serving businesses in the CSRA, IntelliSystems has become a name you know and trust. We protect businesses from the problems they never see coming. Cyber threats, downtime, data loss, one issue can bring everything to a complete stop. Our certified experts have helped hundreds of local companies stay secure, productive, and confident. If you're worried your business could be next, let's talk. Schedule a cyber defense assurance audit today.
Dog fans, mark your calendars for Tuesday, August 11th, as Georgia legend coach Mark Richt will be honored by the Augusta Bulldog Club for this year's kickoff barbecue meeting. The fun takes place at First Baptist Church of Augusta, and tickets are available at AugustaBulldogClub.com. Also attending Lauren Smith, Kevin Chappie Hines, Josh Brock, and other Bulldog greats. T-shirts and VIP tables are available now at AugustaBulldogClub.com, with proceeds benefiting local children's charities. Go Dogs!
Your most watched local news is getting a big plus.
WJBF 6 Plus.
The CSRA's trusted news source, now on demand.
WJBF 6 Plus is ready when you are. Download it free today on your favorite streaming device. Get the latest video in one click at WJBF.com. Time and temperature, brought to you by your local Honda dealer.
The patriarch of the Jackson family is set to be the subject of a new documentary. Joe Jackson's life will be the center of a new docuseries called The Manager, The Mythology, The Legend. The show promises to show a deeper look at the man whose vision helped to shape the Jackson family and its musical legacy. Marlon Jackson will lend his voice as narrator of the series. He'll also help to develop it. No word yet on when we can expect that, but it will be distributed by streamer BLK Prime. And now to a new movie. To New York we go, everybody, where the stars of this upcoming rom-com celebrated its premiere. What about us? And now to a new movie. To New York we go, everybody, where the stars of this upcoming rom-com celebrated its premiere. What about us?
Your ears look like car doors.
Well, your nose is way too small for your face.
Your chin could plow a field.
Your legs don't make any sense.
Your hairline doesn't make any sense.
That was a look at One Night Only, a rom-com about two New Yorkers searching for love. And all eyes were on star Callum Turner and wife Dua Lipa at its premiere. They both looked amazing as they posed on the carpet. Turner's on-screen love interest, Monica Barbero, also posed for pictures. They, along with director Will Gluck, spoke to cameras about the chemistry that made the movie work.
The characters felt so great on the page, and we were infusing them with a lot of our own, reality and thoughts and feelings, and Will was really game to try what we wanted to try, and I think the three of us kind of had a beautiful chemistry, which I think is kind of that's maybe the unsung hero of rom-coms, and Will is great for that. He fosters the best dynamics with everyone in his cast and the whole crew.
You can only play around with stuff if you have people that are so good at who they are and the characters and have fun that if you have actors that know their characters so well, then you can start to play. And this whole movie was kind of very loose, which is fun.
I mean, with Will and Monica, we created a nice little trio, and we just ran around New York having fun every night, and we got this amazing cast around us that just made us laugh non-stop. It was a lovely time. Because you got to watch it in the cinema with an audience. You're going to have a great time. It is hilarious, and you watch two people fall in love.
Before hitting the carpet, Callum Turner stopped by The Tonight Show to promote One Night Only, and he also decided to show off his pizza-making skills.
He was like that.
Okay, he's doing it fast?
Yeah, I mean, he's got to knock out
Don't you spin it! Come on!
It's coming.
Don't you pick it up and you flip it around? Let's get to the part where it's
spin it.
That's what I'm talking about. The flipper.
There we go.
Whoa! Come on, bud.
Gotta love that. One Night Only in theaters on Friday. In Hollywood, with your entertainment report, I'm Melvin Robert.
Here's tonight's ABC Primetime Preview from On the Red Carpet. At 8/7 Central, it's R.J. Decker. R.J. takes on a strange case following a grocery store robbery gone wrong.
There. Watch the bottom shelf on the left there. You said the police didn't find any evidence of a break-in. It's because it wasn't a break-in. It was a break-out.
Then at 9/8 Central on Will Trent, Amanda seeks help from Will and Faith after her gun is used in a self-defense shooting and suspicion begins to mount around her. And more Will Trent at 10/9 Central. A hospital hostage crisis traps Will, Nico, and Angie while the rest of the team hunts the shooter from outside. That's followed by your late local news. Then Jimmy Kimmel Live with guest host Coleman Domingo and guests Arsenio Hall and Patrick Ball.
Time with your family is sacred. I cherish the moments I spend with my wife and son every day. As a lawyer, I know how an injury can change all of that in an instant. It impacts your health, your work, your loved ones, your whole life. I'm Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy. After your accident, I'm here to help you recover and get what you deserve for your injuries so you can get back to the moments that really matter. After an accident, call Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy. 706-724-7224.
The Carolina Legend.
The weather. It seems like it's always changing. That's why Live Viper 6 is always there.
It is a Viper 6 alert day as we track severe weather.
The Live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on.
A special election debate.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. Here's the look at Live Viper 6 radar, where we have a lot of showers and thunderstorms going on, most specifically this thunderstorm that is up in Edgefield County at the moment, headed right over Johnston into Saluda County, and that is for 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and it's moving at about 20 miles per hour. So here we're looking at rainfall totals in the northeast viewing area, and this is just within today alone. So we're at right near 1.5 inches across our area near Modoc up in Edgefield County, and that's just showing how much of a rain producer that special weather statement warning storm is as it's moving through there. That was brought to you by Tempest. And here's a look around the CSRA at our temperatures. We're at 75 here in Augusta, 89 up in McCormick. We're at 90 in Lincoln County, 90 as well in Bamberg County at the moment, 86 up in Saluda, and Terry Limber Hyundai Skyview Cam showing a bit of a breeze blowing the stars and stripes around. Not much though over Augusta Regional Airport. Winds coming about in the southwest direction around 14 miles per hour at 75 here in Richmond County, feeling like 75 as well, as dew points have dropped to 69 here in our area, but still nice and warm across everywhere else where they haven't seen that rainfall to cool them off quite yet. Now we have two features on satellite and radar. One of them you can visibly see with your eyes, and that's that stationary front bringing us a lot of forcing. And then we have an upper level low, so think around 10 to 18,000 feet in the atmosphere. We have that circulation up in the atmosphere, and that's actually causing these storms to have that weird travel-like pattern along with them. And it's a little bit more prominent on this water vapor imagery here, and you can see where all those showers and thunderstorms have popped up where we have that green on water vapor. But severe weather outlook today, we are in that marginal risk for those strong storms. We're also expecting maybe the possibility of some flood issues, especially in low-lying areas, just because we've had so much rain over the past couple of days. So here is our futurecast, still expecting these scattered showers and thunderstorms to continue even until the 7 o'clock hour. Then we're trying to chill out as we head throughout the night, and we start off your Wednesday morning nice and clear when it comes to rainfall. A little bit on that cloudier side though. Overnight lows tonight dropping down to 70 degrees. That's near average. Highs tomorrow 91. Going to be another muggy day, but going to be a great day for those headed back to school. That's Richmond, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Saluda counties. You're headed back to school tomorrow. Make it a great day. 70 degrees will be our temperature as you head into the classroom. 86 degrees as you're eating lunch. 91 as you head back home. Now here's a look at Futurecast. Once again, a nice and dry start to us on Wednesday morning, but Wednesday afternoon starting to see those pop-up showers and thunderstorms already kick off at around 1 o'clock. They start to lighten up as we head towards the 5 o'clock hour, and then we get another round of pockets of heavier downpours here and there by 11 o'clock at night. We start off your Thursday morning dry once again at 6 o'clock, and then just like clockwork, we start to see those isolated showers and thunderstorms pop up at 1 p.m. And then it becomes a little bit more widespread as we head into the evening, especially towards our most southern counties. Here's a look at your 10-day forecast. We are having a great week ahead. It's a very typical summer-like week, which it's August now. I'm getting tired of the heat. I haven't been in the pool in quite a while, so I'm kind of ready for fall to start. But we do have a nice week ahead whenever it comes to the summer-like temperatures, Dee.
That's right. And so, I mean, the rain is cooling us down a little bit.
Yes, yes, that is a great thing.
Thanks a lot. Well, coming up, which state is considered #1 for having the best fair food?
When you get approached from somebody about your commercial roof, you want to make sure that they have the proper license. Because if you let them start that project, in the middle of that project, the county drives by, LLR drives by, they can stop that project in the middle. So we're certified with all the major manufacturers to be able to offer all the best warranties. That includes all the necessary inspections and protection.
At Hickson, no matter if it's your business or your property, we're here to protect your investment. I'm David Hickson, and if your evening's fixing, call Mr. Hickson.
What really qualifies ability going forward as a result of that loss?
The contenders for the chase in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Here we go! Have just 2 races left to make their move.
Way to fight, buddy.
Every turn could mean the difference between a shot at a title
Fans on their feet
and the end of the road. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
Saturday, qualifying starts at 12:30 and racing action starts at 4:30 on CW6.
To get the weather, you need to see the whole picture. That's That's why Live Viper 6 gives you the Skyview network. Get a live view of traffic and weather from all over the CSRA. Available online 24 hours a day at WJBF.com and the free Live Viper 6 mobile app. The WJBF Live Viper 6 Skyview network. Powered by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service.
Black excellence. Its importance goes beyond just a single month each year. That's why News Channel 6 proudly presents Celebrating Black Excellence 365. Each month, we'll highlight an individual or organization who inspires their community and improves the lives of people around them. If you know a deserving recipient, visit WJBF.com and fill out the nomination form. Celebrating Black Excellence 365, only on News Channel 6.
Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Be the first to know with the Live Viper 6 mobile app.
Minnesota was ranked as having the best fair food. Yelp did an analysis of thousands of reviews to see which fairs got the most raves about the food. People raved about its tubs of warm cookies, fried chicken and a waffle cone, spaghetti and meatballs on a stick, and fried cheese curds. Wisconsin came in second. Okay, I knew Wisconsin had to be up there. And New York is number 4. Georgia and South Carolina, did not make the top 10. When I was growing up, we would go to the Wisconsin State Fair where my grandparents lived up in Milwaukee, and that is a fair for you. I knew Wisconsin had to be up there somewhere because the food and the rides, and they have all the dairy products and the cows and stuff, and the food. Did I mention the food? So yeah, I can totally see Minnesota and Wisconsin being up there. But Georgia and South Carolina, we have great fair food here too. They need to come down when the Exchange Club has their fair, and we'll show them what to do, right, Exchange Club? Well, that does it for this half hour, but there's more coverage you can count on coming up next at 5, including the grand opening of the new Columbia County Medical Center, and inside look at the facility coming up next.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
I've investigated cases of sexual